late on a Sunday night, and I'm here to play a bit more of Somnium Files. I'm starting extremely late. I ended up doing some stuff today. Getting busy with things and such, unfortunately. But it's okay. Everything is okay. We're here now. I'll be with you for the next hour or so, playing Somnium Files. Okay, I was about to say, what am I supposed to do? And then I realized I'm always past me always thinks ahead to future me, being like, hey, make sure it's the easiest way for you to just resume the game. Oh yeah, I left it so that I had to go back home to the Date residence and go hang out with my bratty adoptive daughter, basically. Who fucking hates my guts. Even though life is difficult. We did learn in the last part, Mayumi has a bad brain deal going on. Dementia, I believe they diagnosed it as, which explains some things. Rough deal, for sure. So let's go home and go talk to my fake non-daughter. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey Mizuki, could you take a break?
There she is lifting the heavy weights for some reason again.
I want to ask you something.
She refuses to wait. Or take a break. You're mad at me, aren't you? Alright, that's great. About Ota and Iris. So she's pissed because I left her at Mama's place while I was... Wasn't that around the time I was getting shot at and stuff? Like, let me take a look. Am I thinking of the right timeline here? Zoom in. So I left her... I'm gonna have to read the... Okay, Date visited the bar Marble, located in Golden Yokocho, with Mizuki to gather intel. Yes. From the owner informant, Mama. She told them that Renju had connections. Date left Mizuki at Marble to visit the Kamakura office alone. There, he found Sojima, the politician. So that's where this all kind of... This is where I left her. Date had solemniscate to meet Ota after being pressured. Ota admitted that he saw Renju and Iris together the previous night. And then that's where we synced with her brain. And the weird started happening. Okay, so yeah, she's just pissed that we left her alone, but like, I'm not gonna bring a kid to all the fucking dangerous places we have to go. About the fishery. Oh my god. Where's the officer who dropped you off? Apologize. Go. Deploy
Listen,
apology.
I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras.
It's no place for a young girl.
Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me.
Didn't it devolve into a gunfight too? Wasn't that in this timeline?
You understand, right?
Pretty sure it was. With the QTEs.
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas.
Yeah, alright, well...
I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you.
Yeah, Date. It's not very progressive of you, sir.
This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
Ooh.
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
Jesus.
My girlfriend is a ninja. No, she's just hiding in the shadows.
He's married to the job, okay? He takes his career very seriously.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
Oh, now she'll allow me to talk? Where's the officer who dropped you off?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
What?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs?
What?
I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
I like boobs of all kinds, alright?
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
Tit man. About the fishery.
Okira Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
What kind of person was your grandpa?
I never met him. He died before I was born. But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
What?
On the ocean?
Yup.
This isn't true.
And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Even less true.
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okira Fishery.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
It can't be true. But there's a part of me that's thinking, maybe. After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. I'd believe her grandpa was an incredible man. Well then, how'd that skip Renju? He seems like a pathetic piece of shit. About Ota and Iris.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
I'm still not convinced. I am not 100% convinced. I feel like Ota seems too much like a little piece of shit. That this is somewhat staged.
Iris and Ota came out of it okay. They'll both live.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Unconvinced me. Say goodbye.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigations.
Wait, you're leaving me again?
What? Why? We're not attached to the hip at this point. Come on. I mean, okay, sympathetic part of me is like, okay, both her parents, her actual parents, are fucking dead in this timeline, right? But like, it's not. I gotta do stuff.
I'm coming with you.
No,
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong. You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
No, it was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened?
Oh, baby, even more baby Mizuki.
Who did this to you?
Some kids at school, 5 or 6 of them, they said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me, and I got mad, and I told them to go away, and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date's gonna fucking kill them.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem. Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now. Get ready.
Really? I was not expecting this kind of arc.
Why the shrine?
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Why is she talking like that?
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Ah, yes, of course. Master Date. Nice, video filter going on here. The key to what is this? The key to victory is to kill the heart.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target. A punching bag or a
Strike
board.
them in the groin.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Being quick to act is crucial.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but...
I don't know if that's very good advice.
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but...
Is this training what allows her to just fucking bench press that very heavy weight there in the room?
Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
Date is loving this too much. Mental preparation is important.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club.
Pivotal.
Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
It's so strange.
Yeah, I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
Everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Remember who you are.
Are you sure?
Right, how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh? How?
Let's see.
Punch me.
How about
Yep.
you throw a punch?
Right?
I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
Just sends him flying. One swift strike.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward.
Right in groin, please. What the fuck?
Huh?
How is that?
Okay, so she's superhuman. She is literally has abnormal, impossible, superhuman strength, apparently.
You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
What?
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
Oh yeah,
No,
they're dead.
I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must.
I am now afraid. Please, never. I might break in two if you were to get mad and lash out at me.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Well then,
I just don't feel, I don't look at Date as like the actual tough type. He's not the tough type, you know?
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
Where to?
Where the fuck are we going? We're going back to headquarters. I'm feeling like I want to continue down the timeline. I don't think I want to hop just yet. Kind of curious where this goes. I'm also kind of curious to just see what's at the end of a timeline, you know? Because... and how the game kind of
Before we
treats
reach
it.
HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
Because really what I want to see is how the game kind of treats the end of timelines. Like, is it like an ending? Like an actual, like an ending, and then this game has multiple endings and you can kind of go from, like, see all the different endings? Or do they all combine? Is it more like something like a Virtue's Last Reward, where there's a bunch of different endings, but you got to travel through all of them to then get to the one canon like ending by learning stuff through the other endings? Like, I'd be curious to see how this game treats that. I'm curious. Okay, summarize. Okay. About so.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
Ugh, stop showing me that. Ugh. More about So.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sejima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
Okay, about Mayumi.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume. But...
she might not remember.
correct.
Rough. Alright, about Mizuki.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
Do I get to just complain with this bottom one? I'm exhausted.
Likely because you haven't had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been this busy.
If my body were made of flesh, I would offer my lap as a pillow.
No.
What? You can't say something like that out of the blue. Now it's awkward.
This game always wants to go horny. Any other information?
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
What?
Maybe
Mayumi
she was in the
bought
polar bear.
chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu.
Maybe she's a dementia-ridden serial killer. That would be fun. That would be interesting. So she kills and then she doesn't remember that she's doing it.
This was captured on security footage.
Although I still don't believe. Maybe the two of them are in it. Maybe it's a family affair. Maybe her and Ota are bad.
812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
My brain is too tired, apparently.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
Yes.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night, and that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well,
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
connect me.
I think it's in the other timeline where I think I stopped following that timeline, but where the boss potentially became a suspect, which is interesting.
Did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
If I didn't already commit to this timeline and just like 5 minutes ago say like I'm curious to follow this timeline to see where it goes, I would switch back over to that one just because I like the idea that boss here is like actually bad.
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious.
Wait, who are we talking about? Did you hear about Iris's operation is over? Okay, she made. Oh shit! Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right? Yes, still unconscious. Okay.
She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
All right.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
Wait, so we're not going to the headquarters? It's just a fake out? Or are we bringing him to headquarters? No. We're going to the hospital.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
I don't trust this guy as far as I could throw him.
All right, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Ota seemed almost happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs, maybe it was the high from surviving a life or death situation. Or maybe it was because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna be sassy already. Why'd you come here?
I'm kind of interested in Ota.
In me?
You protected the woman you love. That's not easy to do. I wanted to meet the brave little hero.
Little.
Hero?
Little? I'm 24.
Little.
To me, you're still little.
Okay. Let's ask. Oh, damn. Yeah, let's ask about him hitting me first. About the walk.
Oh, yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry.
This little shit.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. But you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
So, did you hear about Iris?
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking. He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
That's what I'm saying. He's lying. Something isn't right about this whole situation.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah, you're right.
No. 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 Who stabbed you?
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see that?
How derpy the smile on the polar bear is.
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
About that thing on Nile.
That's... Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
She won't care that you saved her life. Maybe, possibly.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
Do you have anything you want to ask? Oh, I can't talk to boss anymore. I lost the option. About that thing.
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
Car horn, Jesus. Alright, remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah,
Why did you hide that?
because something happened after.
Continue.
This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
Whoa, you surprised me.
I'm more surprised than you are.
What?
Is something wrong?
Sorry, I was checking something. Okay.
What do you mean?
Wait, let me about that. This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection at Akiba. Saw Mr. Akiura's car at the light. Tessa was driving his car. Okay.
Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do.
Yeah, it says my non-lying voice.
Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh! Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you. After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I kept quiet.
Keep going.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
Yeah, that really is. If Renju died, yeah.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
What happened after you left Matsushita Diner?
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
That is exactly what I mean.
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away!
So that's when he stole a car?
I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel.
I stole a car in a blind rage.
I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
After stealing the station wagon.
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why is that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
You're running into the warehouse.
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen.
Conveniently, if you ask me.
What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up.
I mean, here's the thing. About my prediction about this all being staged and everything, I'm either 100% correct, like I couldn't be any more possibly correct, or I'm going to be so wrong when it's all revealed and I'm going to feel like a fool. But sometimes that's what you have to kind of, when you make your claims, you gotta stick with them.
And then, before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
The identity of the polar bear.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing.
Anything at all you can remember?
I mean, here's my thing. Expanding on his Ota's mom there, maybe he knows she has dementia, and maybe Iris knows as well, or the two of them know, and like, because wasn't it Iris who then brought kind of like the grandma? They chased after. She chased, like, the working theory is she chased after them, but like, what if she didn't chase, like she just came with them, and then they were like, hey, can you get into this bear costume, you know? Like, and then she wouldn't remember any of it.
I'm sorry, I told you everything.
You know what I mean? Like,
I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
the only thing that works against my theory there is the fact that they had they had like surgery. Like, you'd have to stage it pretty deep to apparently, like, Ota here went through surgery, so either they somehow faked the injuries or the injuries are unrelated to the situation, or I don't, you know, that's the only thing that works like against my theory here is like actual damage to themselves. Both them and Iris, or Ota and Iris here.
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
A Theodorogi man chocolate. Took the chocolate out of my pocket and showed it to Ota.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely. Date, Ota is acting strange. I advise caution.
What do you mean?
X-ray. Does he have a weapon on him? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is he gonna hurt himself or me?
I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Boss, do something. Nice.
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
So?
But you can still get
Oh, I was just about to say,
information
yeah, we can grab it, throw him into the machine now.
inside his head.
I mean, what we're doing is probably highly illegal, but who fucking cares at this point? We got questions to answer here. we got a situation. We got a problem to handle.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please do not go over it.
Won't be a problem. But are you sure this is okay?
Nope.
Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
Huh.
But
It's It's fine. Just get it done.
Good enough for me.
Peter's like, as long as I can't get in trouble. As long as I can't lose my license here. As long as a paycheck still comes to me. Oh no, why is she so tiny? Why is she in a box? Oh no.
Can you please take me with you?
What the fuck?
As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Why is she so tiny?
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
Is this like a comic book filter placed over this?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
Music, oh my god.
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger.
I'm
Interesting.
a tiny Aiba.
Hey, that's...
Big old polar bear. This game sometimes just feels like one giant shit post of a game.
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries
Oh my
out.
God.
The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil. Hold on, Tessa. I will save you. Yeah!
What a flip.
I will protect Tessa.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce
Just
the
a bit.
memory.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Alright, let's get this done. Let's get it started. She's shaking. Tiny Aiba. Alright, we got one mental lock. We got two mental locks. We got a third mental lock. And a fourth. Alright. Relive Ota's memories, sinking in the swain. Reproduce the fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris. Save the world.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you! What if I rush in? I'll slip on the ice and fall!
Like I got rid of ice.
Like this.
Ass up.
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it.
There's
All
that
of it
car
amounts
horn
to
again.
nothing. What will I do?
It's so obnoxious. I feel like I've said this on the stream before, because it always feels like the car alarms go off while I'm streaming. But like, why do car alarms just start going off randomly? And you just have to sit here and listen to it. Like I refuse to move on. It is that obnoxious to me and my dumb brain. The problem is I don't even know if it gets picked up on stream, so I always feel like I'm just potentially a crazy person.
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Oh my god, I actually have to play as a tiny Aiba with the car alarm just going off constantly. That's cool. Icy floor, Forklift, frozen forklift, ice cutting machine, iris, heated insulation door. Heated insulation door, you mean? You say? Oh, I'm so tiny. Also, I gotta find the hidden object, of course. The car alarm's still going off. How? Oh, I think I see the hidden object already. The hidden object glowies. Wait, how can I? It's back there. I mean, that's it. Do I have to become bigger? Oh, I have to go behind. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Please, for the love of God, can the car alarm go off? Stop. It messes with me so much. I cannot focus on video game and talking as it goes off. Like, do car alarms just go off after a while? Like, stop? I think it stopped. Nice. Okay. Let's continue. I did want to see. It doesn't look as if there's a branching path here, so that's potentially. I don't even want to say it's exciting because it doesn't really matter if there is or isn't really. I mean, it just would create a potential different path. You know what I mean? But we did get this, so we should check it out. A flattened Iba. And a concept art of the golden sunfish pocket, whatever the fuck it's called. Sunfish pocket, maybe, I think. Okay. Tiny Iba, going away. I think we have to... There's iris on the thing. What happens if I step on the ice? Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna try the insulated door first.
The door.
The door. Open, listen, tackle. Okay, those are all pretty big time things. Let me see what...
The ice on the floor is slick.
Jump, slide, punch, lie down. All these are heavy time commitments. Oh, this fucking polar bear, dude.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Go ahead and punch it. See what happens.
This is for Dante! This is for Dante! This is for Dante!
What did the ice say to me?
Nice.
Those who don't fight won't survive.
That was the right answer. Ooh. Oh, it does split. Look at that. Hidden split. Hidden split. The game duped me. His smile is so funny.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all! Tessa! May the glory of victory be yours!
What?
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Shining light, escort him to the green shelf or escort him to the red shelf. Green shelf or red shelf? We'll just pick one and let's start with greens. I don't know what the plates do, but we'll find out.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Breathe on it, punch, or wipe off. Go ahead and I'm gonna use the timey here. Breathe on it. Melt that shit.
But then, something strange happened.
What's happening? Oh, that's bright.
What is this?
Yeah, what is that? What? Nice face.
We're out of options! Tessa!
To what?
If this was another, I would have died already. Next time, he will get me. That's just destiny.
Alright. That was an easy number 2 lock. Shown the letter A on the shelf.
No! I will fight destiny and win!
So he says.
I'm the one who has to help him.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
Okay, so counterattack ignited. Move the wooden box.
3 minutes, Date.
I imagine it has something to do with the forklift here. Just makes sense.
A forklift.
Okay, so what is it? What was that top word? Sortie? Push, pray. What is sortie? I don't even know. I'm gonna use.
What? Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed.
Do it.
All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
Nice.
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
Well, we are just blasting through this now, dude. I've got it. I've got the stupid logic of this game on lock, dude.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Brave hero, disarm the foe. And we have 70 seconds, 70 in-game seconds to do this. To what? Disarm the foe? Polar bear isn't even a thing.
A machine used for cutting ice.
Turn on, move, kick. The thing is, we have a couple of retries if we don't.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Ota is still down.
Get this correct. Motivate? What is the time? Motivate, encourage, cheer, or calm. Do we not know what the time commitment is? Motivate.
Don't be scared. Stand up. Don't beg for it. Earn it. Do it and you'll be rewarded.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right.
Yes.
I can't be scared now. I have to stand up. Now, count up your sins.
Am I gonna get this like first tries here? Yeah.
There.
What? Ooh. Did I win? I guess so. Did I win with 60 seconds on the clock? 42? Yeah. Yep. Yup. I win. I'm confused, but I win.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Alright, so we're immediately gonna go back and do the other path, right? Oh, look at that. We branch off and... So if we go in... Dante saw the floral pad and kitchen knife in Ota's Somnium. The knife had a message on the handle saying, "Mom, I love you always." Dante interrogated Ota further. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Doesn't the knife have like a... That was a knife given to her by Ota? Further making me think that maybe it was the grandma or the mom who did the thing. Because didn't she also hate Iris? She thinks she's a witch or something. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Before I go back and redo that, let me see what the other picture I unlocked. Good picture. There's a reference sheet for Ota. And probably beta versions. Gotta look at that one on the left. Like the single tooth. The single buck tooth. Oh, gooey. This gives like a very weird, even more like cartoony kind of vision. Or, you know, version. ICU, intensive care unit, does not mean ICU. That's good. Convenience stores popular across the country, colloquially referred to as eight stores. Mayumi purchased the Odoraki man chocolate at one such store. Okay. Alright, let's hit up that Somnium again. I think this is just the better way of doing it. If I'm gonna go down every path and try to see everything this game has, I think beating a Somnium and then immediately turning around and beating it the other path is probably the smartest thing to do, so you don't, it's like fresh in your mind, you know? So I'm sorry if it's not the most thrilling thing to watch. You just want to see what the story is, what gonna unfold or whatever, but I just think this is the easiest way, you know? And this time, since we already got it under over 60 seconds left, all I gotta do is just beat this on this alternate path. So that's exciting.
The ice on the floor is slick.
I did punch.
This is for Dante!
Bam!
This is for Dante! This is for Dante!
What did the ice do to me?
Those who don't fight won't
I
survive!
love it. Alright, so he tackles the polar bear. And now I gotta get him over to the red shelf, it said. Something about the oil drum, probably.
An oil drum, though it is lying down.
Roll, fill, smell. I'm gonna go and roll that towards the... Come on, push hard. Yep. Good roll. Does it say A set on it? I think I just saw A set. It does. Good push.
Acetone? Aset? What is this?
Why is it the A's that he's attracted to? I'm so lost.
Eventually stopped thinking. That's Tessa! Stand your ground! Otomatsu Shida cowers to no one!
Shown the letter A on the drum.
I have to fight back with something!
I don't know, grab the thing that just fell.
Agent Date.
Can I
you've
just
got 4
freely... Oh,
minutes.
nope, I cannot. Remote control.
A remote control. It fell when Ota ran into the shelf.
Press button, investigate, or break. I might as well push button. Push tiny button.
Nothing is happening.
Maybe there's no power.
No power, you say? Power board then. Tiny Iba. Tiny Iba.
It appears to be a power panel.
Throw, jump, or pray. I'm gonna throw. Yeah, grab the piece of ice.
This is an ice cold one.
Oh.
Iba, aim for the switch.
Oh.
Position target in the center and hit the switch.
Well, that
Position
camera angle.
target in the center and hit the switch.
Nice. Nice.
Now it will move. I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Regardless of the truth, right now, I am Ota's last hope. I have to help him up.
This is annoying.
Alright, here we go. Go, Tiny
You have
Iba.
3 minutes, Date.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ota looks frightened. He cannot stand.
Calm, cheer, encourage, or motivate. Should I try something else? I'll try something else. We have the time. We're fine. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cheer this time.
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I
think
can't
I
run
win.
away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa. Awaken the soul.
Yeah. What's he gonna do? This is a relatively easy one compared to some of these other Somniums we've done, so yay for that.
Maybe this.
Push that button. Slowly. Oh. Oh. I was just gonna knock it out. Knock out the polar bear. Ooh. Ooh. Jesus. Ooh, in the side of the thigh. Is that it? Does he not get stabbed here?
Date, you've hit the limit. Time's up.
Wait! I can almost make out their face!
Pewter, force shutdown.
Damn it.
Stop! Stop it!
Oh. I hope he still gets stabbed. I spoke too soon. But we don't see the handle to the knife, so I think the difference is between the two things getting revealed. And so it seems like that when we get the branching paths, we get two different things revealed, and then that's where they tug, you know, in the story of like, oh, that's the thing we have to follow or attempt to follow. So the handle of the knife in that other one in the other path is where it looks like we probably go towards. In this, we probably go towards what? The damage to the leg of the polar bear and try to perhaps find who was hit in the leg like that, I would guess, maybe, since we didn't specifically see the handle of the knife kind of thing. I would assume that's where this game is going. I would assume that's what it is. I've seen a few Somniums now at this point. Kind of get where this game kind of does its thing. But who knows? This game is strange. This game is weird. We do some crazy things.
What were you thinking?
Oh shit, in this one we get yelled at. Boss just fucking yells at me. We were gonna see something important. Alright, so this one we see Granny. I keep saying granny. It's just old woman. What is this? We see Dante not look so good. What's the case file say? Ota's Somnium, with the 6-minute time limit approaching, Dante refused to stop. So close to seeing the culprits to your identity, boss. Ordered Peter to force shut down, pulling Dante out of the sink. That is rough. That is rough. Alright. I think we'll go ahead. I think I've just hit like an hour on the record there. So we'll go ahead and call it a stream. And then we'll pick which of these paths we want to go. If I zoom back out, this is about... Well, I guess this now is kind of equal to this other timeline. But that leaves us a good clean... We can choose which of these we want to go. Either handle to knife or... handle to knife or the damage to the leg to the polar bear. Also, I gotta fucking figure out... Like, I'm afraid if I look, it'll be some kind... If I look online, I'm afraid it's gonna be some kind of... spoiler. But what do these titles to these chapters mean, you know? Is it something I'm just not seeing? Am I missing something? Like, I get how, like, all the Somniums are, like, sinking in the pain, sinking in the vein, sinking in the brain, the villain, sinking in the main one. And then, what did we just have? There's Vane, and then Swain. I don't know. I don't know what these... I mean, obviously I see AI, but I don't know what the other parts of the word mean at all. Is it something backwards? B-U-K-O-Y-S? H-I-R? No, it's not a thing. It's not a thing. I don't know. I don't understand anything. Maybe it'll be revealed at some point, and then I'll be like, whoa, I don't know how I didn't figure that out. Is that the only, other than this first one? Was this the only one that didn't have branching path? That's what it looks like. Interesting. Almost to the point where it makes me think like I messed it up somehow by not seeing the branching path, but if there was a branching path, we would have seen it. In-game or here on this cork board, I think. You know what I mean? Like this, we see the branching path. And it's not like there's a nub built off this one, it doesn't look like. Strange, right? That's kind of weird. If I go to file... No, because it would be like a weird gap in here, wouldn't it? I don't know. I don't know. I guess those will be questions to answer at a later date. Thanks so much for watching. As always, I always appreciate it, both live or on the YouTube archive. Tomorrow's Monday, assuming everything's fine tomorrow and I'm feeling up for it. Tomorrow should be the final finale to Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. So we'll see the ending of that game for Naruto there. I think it's going to be 2 to 3 hours just to the finale, so that's cool. Other than that, probably, you know, one more stream of this. Or maybe even 2 streams, depending on how the days kind of shake out. And Friday should hopefully be Horizon Forbidden West when that game comes out. But also I have eye exams that afternoon. And I might not be able to see that night, so we'll kind of play it by ear. But yeah, I would say expect, like I said, finale to Naruto tomorrow night, and then probably Somnium streams Tuesday and Wednesday, unless I think of something else to kind of just do one off of, maybe, perhaps. We'll see. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your Sunday night here. There's not much left. Stay strong. You have a long week ahead of you. And then, yeah, that's generally how it goes, right? On Sundays. Isn't that what Sunday scaries are? I don't know. Have a great rest of your night. See you another time. And until then.